Because I love this dude. Actually, I hated this guy, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. I gotta get that out of my system.
No, I'm glad you did, because everybody here, when you said that, remembers how devious and how nasty you were in the ring. You're kicking basketballs away from little kids, and now you're here at MWO. Have you been watching? Do you see some guys that you think can uphold the $1 Million belt?
Yes,
you will.
So far, all seen a couple of girls.
Yes. What'd you think of that match?
That was wild.
It was wild. Yes, it was.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen two girls standing on a bar having a drink.
That's true. That was a very nice sight. I kind of liked it.
You know, I always hear you brought up the basketball thing. I always get asked about the basketball. I mean, they even put an action figure out with me, and they had a gold briefcase in there with the action figure and basketball.
I remember that.
And everybody wants to know, did you really choke that kid? And much to your dismay, I didn't. It was all staged.
Oh.
Just broke their hearts. When we did it,
it was fake. It was fake.
when we did it, when I got back in the back, everybody was high-fiving. Oh man, that was great. I said, I'm glad you're all happy enough to find an armored vehicle to get me out of the building.
Yeah, because that was wild. I mean, who do you think was the greatest person you ever wrestled against in your long and huge history?
I mean, my active wrestling career was like 19 years, so, and we're talking probably 300 days a year. We didn't have days off. Days off. Well, what's that? We did off because we wrestled in the town.
Yeah.
So, but there were special moments in my career. The first major main event of my life, I wrestled Harley Riggs in Gill Auditorium.
You guys remember that?
That was a match that had a foot on it. You know, everybody didn't notice this kid was going, but you know, then when I first came to the WWF, this was known then. My first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 4. Wow.
Big one.
Yeah. It was 30 somewhere off my top. Yeah, that's right, I'm old. But, you know, main event ended up being me and Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, love to work for them.
Stop talking, start fighting!
Step into your slip pants. Yeah, step into it.
Now, talking about some of those greats, well, tonight we're seeing some up-and-comers that are really putting their whole heart, putting all their energy out there. Ted, is there anything that you can pass on to these young wrestlers tonight?
You know, I've been to the new facility here in Mount Training Center for WWE. I've been a guest trainer for a week. I'll tell them the same things that I've told those guys. I said, wrestling is an art form, and what I've always said is, make it as real as you can. I mean, when you walk into a movie, you know it's a movie. But if the actors in the movie are really good, they draw you into the story, and they can make you laugh and cry or whatever. So if you present yourself as realistically as you can in the ring, to me that's wrestling. And the real art of wrestling is really improv. You know, I know a lot of guys who they'll sit down and they'll map their match out step by step by step by step by step. I never do that. The only thing I do when I got in the ring is exactly what
Carlos and Ted, go!
That's what gets you back next week.
Right.
But other than that, I called it on the fly.
So calling it on the fly and being real is great advice. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, thank you so much for being here.
It sounds just like the recording. Or is it the recording?
Excellent. Are you guys ready to see MW?